you're that person that's constantly talking about how they're trying to save money, but they just can't for some reason, you talk about your budget like it's a bad diet that you can't stick to. You're going to start over on Monday. You messed up once or twice, so you're going to wait till next month to like get your shit together. I'm talking to you. I make personal finance content on the internet. I've been budgeting consistently for 4 years, and I've managed to save a net worth of 125K through investing. This is the number one tip that I will give to all of you who are not able to budget consistently. In my opinion, doing anything else other than this to start out budgeting is just going to keep you in the same cycle. You really can't hack your way out of budgeting and saving money correctly. So if you're really ready to try and end the cycle of constantly quitting, starting over again with your money saving journey, I'm going to tell you what I would do if I were going to start tomorrow. Get an Excel sheet and you're going to track every single dollar you spend. When I first started budgeting, I thought this was absolutely insane. And if you did this, you were kind of a crazy person. I thought there was no way that anybody who manages to budget or saves money actually does this. I started doing it, tracked my expenses every month. I had a general guideline of categories and what I wanted to spend in them each month. I didn't use it as super restrictive. I would track my expenses as I spent. I didn't just wait till the end of the month to see if I was within budget or not. I would continuously update my spreadsheet on an ongoing basis, 1 to 2 times a week to see where I was at. And if I was spending a lot more in one category, I would make sure for the rest of the month that I was spending less in another category. I think a lot of things that happen is maybe 1 month you have a bunch of birthdays, you have a lot more social events than usual. All of a sudden you go over your social budget and then you just decide to throw in the towel for the month. You go crazy, you online shop, you give up, you say, I'm going to start next month. I just keep track of when that happens. And if I do go over in one of my budget categories, I just make sure that I am under in my other expense category. Sure that at the end of the month, I'm saving the amount that I want to save, because at the end of the day, the bottom line is the main priority. But unless you know what's going on every day, you're never going to hit that bottom line. I look at my bank accounts almost every single day. Don't try to shove it under the rug. If you ignore the problem, it's going to get worse. Summer's not over. Start tracking your expenses and do it for October too. Get a general idea of what you spend in each category and decide whether or not you think that that's an appropriate amount. If you spend $250 on coffee every single month, but you don't feel like you get $250 worth of enjoyment for it, modify that budget, change your behavior. You don't even have to save that money, just allocate it to something that you would actually care about or benefit from more. It doesn't feel like it's just going down the drain, or that it's just like flying out of your bank account without you even realizing it. That's my number one tip to start budgeting and saving money properly. Let me know if you're going to do this, and if you want any other tips, feel free to follow along if you want more content like this.